A great day for all of us here in Megaworld because we'll be having a big announcement for one of our developments in our township in Mactan Newtown. Without further ado, I would like to call on Megaworld's Chief Strategy Officer, Mr. Kevin Tan.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friends from Cebu Media. I'm happy to be here with you today to share the good news to the people of Cebu. Megaworld is spending 1.5 billion pesos to build a two-level mall along the beach cliff of our 30 hectares, the Mactan Newtown Township in Lapu-Lapu. To be called the Mactan Newtown Beach Walk. The mall will have a total gross floor area of around 30,000 square meters. And this will be built in an area beside the Shangri-La Mactan. The mall's main highlight is the 1.5 hectare man-made lagoon at the center of the development. The lagoon will have floating boardwalks and a bridge that will connect both sides of the mall. With a maximum depth of around 1.5 meters, it will also serve as a venue for future water sports activities such as jet skis, wakeboarding, stand-up paddle, and boating. It will also have its own man-made white sand shoreline at its perimeter. To be designed and operated under the Megaworld Lifestyle Malls brand, the Mactan Newtown Beach Walk will have its own chapel that will be surrounded by garden and on a cliff overlooking the sea. In terms of design and ambiance, we are taking inspiration from some of the most iconic coastline commercial developments in South California, such as the Newport Beach, Santa Monica Beach, and Long Beach, where visitors can enjoy coffee, meet friends over lunch, watch a movie, or simply shop around a laid-back beach atmosphere. In terms of sustainability, Megaworld is also integrating some of features in the mall. We will be using solar roof panels for this new mall, and will utilize an open layout scheme for massive cooling and natural lighting in most of the development's common area. Also, around 40% of the entire development will be dedicated to green and open space. We will have some untouched areas as well for bike trails, airsoft shooting, and treetop activities. This part of Mactan Newtown is abundantly surrounded with trees, which we will keep. Construction is expected to start at the end of the year, and we expect its completion by 2021. We are very happy to commission ASEC construction for this mall development. They are the same contractors that did our Southwood malls in Laguna, as well as some of our office towers in the Business Park and our upcoming Savoy Hotel in Mactan as well. So with that, I would like to thank you again for coming along this press conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tan.
Medyo na sentro sa Lapu-Lapu City yung mga projects niyo. Why Lapu-Lapu, sir? Why not other cities of Cebu province?
Well, kasi we came in early, no? As you know, we saw we were able to consolidate some property in Lapu-Lapu, and at the time we went to Lapu-Lapu, development hasn't been as it is now. Of course, the whole city, all of Cebu has already been quite developed, and quite frankly, medyo mahal na yung lupa nila dito. So, but of course, we remain open. Kaya I am also looking in the city to see if there are opportunities. But typically, we like to go into a place where we can kind of come in early. We can have a large tract of land so that we can really create a master plan and a full development rather than going into places pa isa-isa. We feel that we can contribute better to the particular city or town if we come in that way. and become an engine of growth for the particular city now. In terms of Lapu-Lapu, I think we were one of the first. We're still the only one that has built office buildings there. You know, we have about 80,000 square meters of office space, about 8 towers there already, and the amount of jobs we've created both for the local and a lot of the contribution to the local economy that has been created through these office buildings is just tremendous. So that's the reason why because we came in very early. But again, we're looking at other areas. Thank you.
Thank you. Another question?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. I'm Rico Osmeña of Daily Tribune. Do you plan to reclaim in that area, or is it an existing land? The land, the soil of Mactan.
No, sir. We're not trying to reclaim. We are using our existing property. We still have quite a lot of land that we have not developed yet. We've only touched about less than half of the entire property. So we still have quite a large tract of land for development.
Are any plans of putting a lifestyle mall here in Cebu City? Because I think one of the challenges of people living in Cebu City is going to Lapu-Lapu and with all the traffic.
Yeah, I think we're on the search for for properties here in the city. Like I said, it's either it's too expensive or wala na there's no big property. We like I said, we typically like to come in and do not just a mall but an entire community, because we want to populate our properties with office workers and residents and young people. So, but we're on the search. Definitely, Cebu City is still, for me, a very exciting place to be in. And definitely, we feel that we should not just be in one location here. We should be in maybe 2 or 3. So we'll see. Hopefully, we will announce something very soon. If we've been able to close some deals here. But I would love to have definitely a few more properties or townships here in Cebu.
And perhaps talking about going to Mactan, you should really go to Mactan. I think transport will be one of the things, transport infrastructure will be one of the things that we're looking at in the township.
Yeah. Yes, of course, that's one thing. And then, of course, you have a lot of infrastructure coming up with a new bridge. And then there is also a plan to connect the two islands, the two islands in the city through other different kinds of, as well, different modes of transportation, as well, mass transit transportation. So we'll see.
So more reasons to go to Mactan, even if it's traffic.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Roby from City and Digital. So I just wanted to know what are we expecting in terms of the brands inside the mall? What brands are we expecting to see or visit inside the mall? Are we expecting high-end brands or local brands?
Well, I think it'll be a bit of a mix. 50% of the tenants will be food, and 50% of the tenants will be retail and entertainment. But it has to be a mix. We want to promote the local fairs, the local cuisine. We want to promote seafood and lechon and all that, because I think those are the things these are the things that the tourists are looking for. But of course, we want to kind of organize it and put it all in one place. So they don't have to go all over the place. No. We also want to have, we will build also a food hall. It will be thematic, but again, we want to make it, we want to promote regional cuisine there as well, and Cebuano cuisine as well. And then of course, in terms of brands, it will be, a lot of it will be, more high street casual brands. Again, taking into consideration that our primary target here will be the tourists, the different hotels. So it will be geared towards that. A lot of casual clothing, casual attire, a lot of name street brands, both international and local as well. We also want to bring in a few of the Manila brands as well to the development. Also, we want to make it we want to also promote nightlife. I think the island can use a few nightlife and entertainment, so that the tourists can have something to do at night as well. So we will also probably have a beach club or sort of a row of bars, restaurants. So it's very tourism centric.